can look out here and feel so inspired. It's so beautiful. So I would just say that traveling is the greatest way to sacrifice for something that's going to change you forever. And I would say, just do it.
If you can find a way to travel with your friends, it is something so unique and special. It stretches you in such a way that you will grow exponentially because of the people that you get to travel with.
And just enjoy the moments, enjoy the time, because more than likely you won't go back to the same place more than once. So just do as much as you can.
So traveling always reminds me that, an adventure awaits, and to be curious and to wonder and to go beyond just the routine of everyday life, and it makes you come alive.
My name's Chase. We're out here in Hawaii. We've gotten to meet new people. We've gotten to strengthen our friendships with people we've already known. But I think Hawaii has definitely gone above our expectations, and I would love to come back. So if you ever have a chance to come to Hawaii, definitely do it.
My name is Jess, and the thing that makes traveling so enticing to me is I just love the thrill of what is going to happen throughout that day and where are we going to be taken. In my experience with traveling, I'm not the kind of person who has a step-by-step plan of where we are going to end up in a day. So just to kind of see wherever the car takes us or however we're led throughout our day, it's like each new place is such a surprise, and it's like a little gift. Or every place we get to go to, it's amazing, and I love the thrill of that.
So my name is Katlyn Davis. Just to look at me back then and see the excitement and the thrill, I had no idea that would further me into the person I am now. I had no idea that traveling would be such a big part of my life later on. So I think I would go back and just throughout all the tough times that I went through, throughout all the pain and the hurt and just brokenness that I went through in my life in later years, through my early 20s, I think I would just shake that girl and be like, there's so much more out there for you. Like, just go and get it. Like, there's a beautiful world. There's oceans you haven't swam in. There's mountains you haven't climbed yet. Like, there's so many things out there, and you just need to go, and it's all gonna be okay. Like, I would just want to shake her and say, where you are now doesn't have to be where you're going and where you end up. And I think you just need to continue to give life a chance again, and do that by traveling.
My name is Katlyn, and I feel like sometimes life does us and we don't do life, but traveling reminds me that I'm in charge of my life and I have authority over my choices and the things that make me happy. And so traveling reminds me to step out of the routine and just to have a little bit of wonder.
I would tell my younger self to take advantage of every conversation with the local, take advantage of every moment. Try every food, say yes to everything offered to you. Just any opportunity that you can have, I would say yes. As I've gotten older, I've become more brave and more likely to say yes to an adventure. Yeah, just be bold, be brave, be confident, and do as much as you can. That's what I would say to my younger self.
I think it's the uncomfortable. I love how uncomfortable I get when I'm traveling to a new place where they might not speak the same language as me. The food's different, the culture's different. I think I just love that. I love the adrenaline rush of going somewhere and not knowing what's around the corner, of seeing the geography and not having a clue what's over the next mountain or through the next valley. I think it's just so beautiful to go somewhere and be full of humility to where I have no idea and this is not my home. And I think that's definitely what makes it so enticing to me.
When I explore a new place, I'm also exploring a new part of myself. And so I want to continue to travel, to continue to learn more about the world that we're living. I feel like we went through school and we got to learn out of a lot of books, but when you're traveling, you get to learn from the world and from Earth and from the people you're around. And it's a new take on exploring and soaking up knowledge and information. I love it.
I feel like a lot of times in life we lose our sense of curiosity, and traveling brings out this sense of exploration and adventure and curiosity within me. You know, we get stuck, as I said, in our routines and the mundane and just the complacency of life, and we forget to play and we forget to be curious and we forget that there's an adventure always around the corner.
We are the chosen ones. We are the few. Our Father's favorite son.
If you want to travel and if this is something that you are, like we were saying earlier, if you're hesitant about this and you think maybe traveling's not for me, I would say more than ever you should do it, because I've learned in this life that the things that we don't want to do are the things that we need to do.
I used to be really timid and shy, but as you continue to travel, as you continue to just have these really fun stories and experiences, it builds your courage, it builds your confidence.
A new level of independence, and also learning to interact with people and to be selfless at times for the ones that you're with, but also trying to navigate things together and learning how to work together with people that are not your family.
Busy is just a phrase that we all use when we don't want to sacrifice something else.
Just like with anything else in life, you don't know until you try it. So if you're scared to travel, book a place and go.
Take the leap of faith and come and see all of God's glory and creation and just the beautiful places around the world and people, and allow your world to be bigger.
We always talk about how short this life is and how we don't have enough time here, but I feel like we do have enough time. We just don't use it the way that we should. I feel like we should all be traveling and growing and learning. And I know that you can adventure at home and you can learn and grow at home, but I have yet to find as good of a challenger or teacher or even a vice as traveling has been for me.